So I guess they just had the Steam Demo Fest, and there's been a lot of new demos coming out. So I got 3 Grimy games for y'all to check out. So Holston was a game I've been hyped about for a while, even before it came out. I saw some clip where it was like a top-down isometric shooter, and all of a sudden you go into aim, and it's third person, it's 3D, but it actually looks like it's 2D art, and then boom, you pop into the third person view. Very cool, very cool, even before I knew what it was about. And I really like those kind of gross horror games, you know, where it's like a desolated town. It starts off really dark right off the bat, where you like talk to this woman in a bathroom, and you think she just shot herself.
Świetnie się bawię. Siedzę sobie na kiblu, poranna kupa papierosek. Zastanawiam się, jak zacząć następny dzień. Może od rozpierdolenia sobie głowy w toalecie na dworcu.
Pani ma broń? Proszę zaczekać.
Kim pan jest? Co pan tu w ogóle robi?
Usłyszałem strzał.
No tak, strzelam sobie. Nie wolno? Muszę poćwiczyć, bo nie umiem trafić do bliskiego celu. A gdyby... tak właśnie bardziej do ust.
Proszę tego nie robić.
Noż kurwa mać, daj kobiecie trochę prywatności!
Cholera jasna, proszę pani!
Nie przejmuj się. Spłukałam.
But no, that's actually how you get your gun in the start of the game. I'm not quite sure exactly what's going on. Wink, wink. Play it for yourself to find out. But one thing I didn't like, no reprogrammable keys. You cannot change your key binds. Major L. But still, very cool. Please check it out. Look, just look at this gameplay. Just look at this. And immediately it gives me cool vibes. Like you have this weird character. He's like 90 years old, but he's acting like a little kid. You got a construction worker who makes you leave your gun on a table to get you to the tutorial for the melee combat.
Zobacz, jaki ze mnie gapa, młodzik. Pierwsza zasada, o której zapomniałem. Jak masz jakieś swoje narzędzia, musisz je zostawić tutaj. Swoje zostaw na stole, rzucę okiem i
Which I kind of struggled with a bit. I kind of struggled with the melee, but I guess that's kind of good because it's trying to make you feel powerless, scared. It's horror. It is a horror game. It is a horror game. It's not so. From the clip I saw, I was kind of thinking it was more of like an action game, but it seems like it's more of a puzzly horror atmospheric shooter with some, you know, combat, but it's mainly a horror experience. So yeah, definitely check that out. Cop Bastard. I like the intro of it. It looks like a VHS cover where it's got the CRT effect on it going in. Also, a major theme of this video, no programmable keys. I can't do Alt to reload. That's what I do. That's my personal favorite reload button because you don't have to take your fingers off the WASD keys. You just hit it with your thumb. Nope, I'm stuck with R. Also, if you're still using R as your reload key, you're not a professional gamer. You're a pleb. You're a noob. Cringe. Bad. Very cool stylistically. I'm looking over the footage right now. It's got all of like the VHS. You got your chromatic aberration. You got your pixels. You got your Japanese text on screen next to your points. You got your depth of field. You got your bloom. You got confetti going everywhere. When you shoot anything, there's about 10 million particles on screen. Even though I don't think they could have made this game with realistic graphics because there's so many particles when you shoot anything. The whole screen, it looks like someone just hit one of those big ass vape boxes. You can't see nothing. But very nice. I really do feel like I'm in an action movie, like Hard Boiled or something. Very, very, very. It's even got the it almost looks like it has the trailing on a VHS tape when you walk around as well. The rage meter, I wish it did something. It seems like, so you have this little meter that fills up, the rage meter, and when you hit the rage button, you just like spit. Like you just spit or say like a one-liner.
Fucker.
I don't know. I kind of want something more out of the rage meter. But then again, it is just a demo, so could be better in the full release. The rage meter might do something. I don't know, double damage, a shield. I don't know. And there's a part in the game. I'll try to find the footage and put it up somewhere for you guys. But I died by shooting a fire extinguisher.
Damn, you
I thought at most it might put out like a big plume of smoke, but no, it killed the fire extinguisher. Shooting the fire extinguisher killed me. And I don't know if there'll be more in the demo, but in this version you get a pistol, shotgun, some kind of, I think it's an Uzi, and you get like a revolver, right? Very nice lineup of 80s type guns that you would expect to see. But I kind of wish there was more. Like more, like maybe something goofy thrown in. Like maybe there's like a secret area where you clip through a wall and you can get like a BFG. I would like to see that. I would like to see that. Okay, coming to my favorite game out of these three I played out of the Demo Fest or whatever it's called is Pigface. Now this game is why I decided to call it Grimy, okay? Because this game is grimy. It's dirty. It's dark. It almost makes me feel like John Wick meets Saw. Very, very Manhunt vibes. If you've ever heard of that, if you've ever heard of Manhunt, very similar vibes. Where you're like a dude. Actually, I think you're a girl. Pretty sure it's a girl. And you gotta fight your way out of this underground bunker. Very Saw looking, very dank Skid Row type abandoned building vibes. But then you turn out that was like a training test for you to be an assassin, like a secret operator. Very cool. You're like navigating through these mazes. There's like TVs talking to you. Very, very Saw-like. Staticky TVs telling you what to do. And you gotta fight these other crazy people in there. Also, the flashlight in this game is amazing. Usually in these like dirty horror games, whatever kind of games, the flashlight gives you like this much view, like everything's dark except this. This thing actually gives you some light. It's actually bright. It's actually a flashlight. It lights up the whole place. Sounds silly, but yes, it actually lights up the whole room. It's not a little pinhole for you to look through. The combat is simple. I don't know if that'll be a deal breaker to people. I might be tripping. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's even a way to like parry. You just have to physically like step out of the way. Or like dodge mechanics, anything like that. You're basically just clicking to swing, or you're switching to your gun. There's like a healing thing. So some people might not like that, but I think it works. This is not something like Butcher's Creek that I played. Seems a lot more straightforward, but I like it like that. I hate it in games where it's like, oh, I could do this, but oh, the stamina bar ran down. Because there's just like a disconnect in games because you don't actually feel tired. Right? You have to look at the stamina bar, but when you're in a stressful situation in a game, you're not sitting there watching the stamina bar, you're fighting. So then you're like, why can't I click? Oh, my stamina bar's down. This doesn't have that. So it's directly your input happening in the game. I like that. Also, can't remember if I said this or not, but even though it's my favorite game on this list, Major L, no rebindable keys. Make it so I can rebind the keys. I'm not a game developer, but it can't be that difficult, right? I mean, maybe, I don't know. I just played like the first mission to get footage for this video, and it seems like the NPCs are kind of Hotline Miami 1 levels of dumb, where like you'll kill one of the bad guys, and then someone will just walk by it and not notice that anything's up, so you can just kind of get them into a room and get them all funneled in there. But like I said, it's more simple. I like it. I think it works for the vibes. I think it's effective. I like the whole like hub element setup where you get to this apartment, you have your computer where you can buy gear. I'm looking at the footage right now. You have a whole place to hang out. You can switch your outfits. I went for the blue like gloves. Again, the Manhunt vibes. The Manhunt vibes. And then yeah, you start off the mission in like the back of a truck. You get to pick your gear, what you want, your loadout, what kind of guns you bought. I think I skipped part of the tutorial because I ended up only having like one gun, even though I had some money. I guess I could have bought more. Yeah, I had like this Tech 9 looking thing. I think that was it. I didn't even have a melee weapon, so I just went in with my Tech 9 and just my bare fists. But I did it. I completed I think I got all the. I'm looking through right now. I think I got all the tasks done. Where. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, there it was. So yeah, you have 3 objectives. Take the drug samples from the barn. Optional. Kill all the gang members and then find the 2 folders inside the house. So, unlike my comparison from earlier with Hotline Miami, where it's just kill all the bad guys, you have stuff you have to remember to do in the betwixt of things, and an optional little mission there. I thought that was quite nice. And yeah, you pull up your little flip phone, or you got a little cheap burner phone you flip up to see your objectives. Nice touch. Nice touch. But yeah, I'm probably going to be playing some more demos from the Demo Fest or whatever. I think next I'm going to play Davy X Jones. Bad guys. Alright, I don't know how many bullets I have. Get sorted. Boom, get shot. Ew, why does it swish like that? Okay, this gun does not fire very fast. Oh, he's trying to eat one. There you go. Good job.
Looking for revenge.
Oh, lassoed the moon! I lassoed the moon! Gun attack. Who? Shooting. Oh, this is a boss. This is a boss right here. There's a boss right here. There's a boss right here. Oh, can I kill you? He hasn't even hurt me once.